Are we starting a new World War III with Russia? Well, I don't know. Are we? I mean, who the hell knows at this point? Although the Russian stock market had a rough couple days after Donald Trump decided to speak out against Russia now.
President Trump has given that very rare direct rebuke of Vladimir Putin, with the Kremlin suggesting President Trump is emotionally overloaded.
And I'm not happy with what Putin's doing.
On this Memorial Day weekend in America, President Trump is speaking out about the war overseas, criticizing Russia for unleashing the largest single aerial attack against Ukraine since the start of that war.
We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
By the way, no one disagrees with Trump. It's just hilarious to me, sadly, that he thought he could do something, right? That he thought he was just going to be able to say, hey, knock it off, right? He said, as soon as I'm president, they're just going to stop because the art of the deal. And what does Putin do? He kind of like kicks the can down the road. He tells Trump, yeah, of course. Yeah, no way. And, in the background, he's just pushing the button to just keep sending missiles. Listen, Putin's a bad guy. He's putting his own population through the meat grinder, right? More Russians have died than Ukrainians. The soldier, I mean, it's devastating. And when you think about who's dying, these are 18-year-old boys. These are young men that are dying. Obviously, women and children innocently as well. And when you talk about the tragedies of war, there's a lot of issues out there where you go, what can we do as, Americans to educate ourselves so we at least are on the same page of what side we want to be on. Now, when it comes to supporting Russia, I feel like half the country's brainwashed and they'd rather support Russia than like a Democrat or something. And what we need to remember is that most people in the United States are trying the best with the information they have. And, not everybody, but most people are trying their best. And we need to know that if we're going to be fighting politically with the left versus the right, middle class versus that, Dems, Republicans, just remember, everyone does want the best, which is a safe country where we can all thrive. I just personally believe, through all of the information I've acquired in my time on this earth, that we are not heading in that right direction, that we're dividing each other by fear. And it's so funny that Trump says he just thinks he can strong arm a solution. And now he's like, I don't like what I'm seeing at all over there. And it's like, well, welcome to the club. Yeah, it turns out you're pro-Ukraine. And who shouldn't, the whole world should be helping assist Ukraine in defeating a tyrant like Putin right now.